Hello everyone. Let's provide the solution to this problem very quickly. Solution. Okay, let's go there. We have 2y to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 2 equals 1. Now, the first step, take this to the left. So we have 2y to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 2 minus 1 equals 0. The second step is to replace what we have here. But then know that minus y squared is the same thing as minus 2y squared plus y squared. So I'm going to write that in place of this. So we have 2y to the power of 3 minus 2y squared plus y squared minus 1 equals 0. Now these two will factorize and these two we will factorize. 2y to the power of 3 minus 2y squared, then plus here we have y squared minus 1 squared. This is equal to 0. So from here we can now apply difference of two squares. What's common to these two is 2y squared. So here again we have 1y minus here we have 1. So that if we open this bracket, it will give us this back. Then plus difference of two squares, one will be negative, the other positive. So we write y plus 1, then y minus 1, everything equals 0. Now what do I do? If you look at this term, y minus 1 is common. Okay, it is here and it is over there. So we'll factorize y minus 1. Then what I have here is 2y squared. Then plus this, what we have in the bracket, y plus 1. This is because this is already out. So we equate everything to 0. Now let's open this. So we have y minus 1. Okay, then we have 2y squared plus y plus 1, and then everything 0. So the question is, what do we do? Since we are multiplying both of them to get 0, either of them must be equal to 0. So I will work with the first. I will say that this right here, y minus 1 is equal to 0. So y will be 0 plus 1. And then y is equal to 1. So this is one of the solutions to the equation. But we're not only interested in the real solution, we need more solutions, and that will come from here. Okay, so this is a quadratic expression. We have to equate it to 0. So I will do that here. We have 2y squared plus y plus 1 equals 0. Do not forget that we will use quadratic formula for this, and that has a, b, c. Okay, by the way, our a is 2, our b is 1, and c is 1. B is a coefficient of y and c is a constant. A is this. So what is the formula then? The formula is y equals minus b plus or minus, we have b squared minus 4ac under the square root sign, then times 2a. Divided by 2 times a. Now y will now be, in place of minus b, write minus 1 plus or minus, okay, b squared becomes 1 squared minus 4 times a is 2 times 1 because c is 1. Then we are dividing this by 2 times 2. This is because our a is 2. Now y from here will be minus 1 plus or minus square root. This is 1 squared. 1 squared is 1 minus 4 times 2 times 1 is 8. Then we divide this by 4 because we have 2 times 2 underneath. Now from here, we are going to simplify the term in the under the root. So we'll have y to be equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of negative 7, then divided by 4. Now, this looks impossible, but since we're interested in getting all the solutions, let's work it from here. Remember, we had y to be equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of negative 7 over 4. Now, let's pick out this negative. Since we cannot press the square root of negative 7 with our calculator, y will now be minus 1 plus or minus, we have square root of 7 multiplied by square root of negative 1. This is over 4. Now, if you go ahead with this, you will have y to be equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of negative 1 is I. So I want to write it first. We have I, then we have root 7, and this is over 4. Okay, we would like to stop here, but this is 2 in 1 as well. So let's bring all the solutions together. The first solution is y1, which is equal to 1, the only real solution. Then the second is y2, and that will be minus 1 plus or minus, we have I square root of 7 minus 1 plus or minus, we have I square root of 7, and this is over 4. Okay, by the way, I want to pick 1, right? So let me work with the negative. This is no longer the positive. So our y3 will now be minus 1 minus I square root of 7 over 4. Remember, this is positive. Okay, this is plus, and this is now negative. So these are the 3 solutions to the given equation, but this is the only real solution.